Hello, everyone. So, this week's article is called Modified Stem Cells May Offer Way to Treat Alzheimer's Disease. And pretty much what this article talks about is that if you, as the title says, modify stem cells and implant them into a person's brain, they could treat the Alzheimer's. Yes, you heard it right. It could treat the Alzheimer's. It's on medicalnewstoday.com. The link is in the description as usual. So let's get started. So what this article talked about was that if you genetically modify stem cell and implant them into a mouse, what happens is that it decreases the amyloid beta protein plaques. It actually breaks them down. It could break them down, sorry, and it does that because if the stem cells can be they can act as any kind of cell. They can be changed into any kind of cell, changed, right? But so yeah, if they are changed into a specific kind of cell, then they can release the neprilysin enzymes, and that breaks down the amyloid beta protein plaques. The thing is, we all have neprilysin enzymes in us, but it decreases as we age, and thus we have less protection against the Alzheimer's as an older population, right? So what they did was it's 8 o'clock here. All right, so what they did was they transplanted these stem cells into mice, and there were two groups of mice. One was um, transplanted with oh yeah, by the way, both of them had both groups had amyloid beta protein plaques in their head, in their brains, and and it kept increasing as well. They were genetically modified as all the other mice that we've talked about previously, that I've talked about previously to you guys. So yeah, so basically one group of mice had a was given stem cells which were modified, while others were given stem cells which weren't modified. And what happened was the ones with modified stem cells had 25 times more neprilysin, and that's why they had a lot less amyloid beta deposits. You guys hear that, right? 25 times more neprilysin, and that's why they had much less amyloid beta deposits, which decreases their chances of getting Alzheimer's by a lot. Or even if they get it, it's not that intense. Now, the other group, they did perform similar on the cognitive tests, not big difference, but in the beginning. But as time passed, right, there was a huge different scene, and they accredited the researchers and scientists accredited that to the fact that just implanting stem cells does grow brain connections and make you like brain cells grows brain cells and makes brain connections, but it doesn't get rid of the amyloid beta protein plaques, while neprilysin enzyme containing modified genetically stem cells do. Thus, they thus they came to a conclusion that with modified ones you can actually prevent Alzheimer's, but with just stem cells you can you don't prevent it as much as you can. And this has been only conducted on mice, on genetically engineered mice. More research has to be done, and in future maybe there would be some testing with humans if they're if they're sure enough. But that's all for this week, guys. Thank you very much. The link's in the description. Please take a look at it. It's a great website, medicalnewstoday.com. It's crazy. Even if you aren't very interested in Alzheimer's, it's got tons, a lot of other things to check out. Thank you very much.